Hello and welcome to James Hennon on YouTube for tarot and spiritual matters and therapeutic matters. Today I've decided to make a video for this simple little spread that I've come up, which is simple but gives off quite a lot of accurate information and helps you to dig deeper into a situation to get more from it. With this tarot spread, it's just basically 5 cards. I'm going to give a little illustration of how it works. See if this reading resonates with you. Obviously, it's a very generalized reading. And it's not sort of regarding a question as such, but I would just say, just for purposes of this, it's just how I can best attain my goal or achieve my goal at this time. So I'm going to give it a quick shuffle and very quickly, just to give a sort of brief overview of how it works. Okay, so here we go. So it's just a very quick shuffle. I'm not even going to split the cards. I'm just going to take it off the top. So the center card is the situation, the issue, or the question that you've asked about. You can use this spread for a card of the day or card of now, and you could lay the other 4 cards around it to look at what today's got to offer, or it could be just to answer a simple question, or just to have a look and see what's coming up. So ours is about achieving a goal. So that's the best way, obviously, to do it. This is the asset part of the spread. What's in your favor? What can help you? This part of the spread is generally talking about what you need to look out for and be careful of, be wary of, perhaps where you might need to change things or look at things to help you. This is the best course of action within what you're trying to do. And the last card, hopefully I can just fit these in. Actually, I'm going to bring them in a bit more so you can see them better. The last card is a future opportunity within what you're asking about to look out for, that's going to be of benefit and it's going to help you with this situation. So getting straight into it, to turn it over at the moment, as the main situation, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So the kind of best way to move forward within the situation, the question asked about at the moment, is to apply yourself diligently and sort of continue mastering your skill. Keep a close eye on detail, pay attention to what you're doing, enjoying your work and applying yourself and working hard and carrying on to produce the good results that you've already produced. And it also suggests that looking to advance in whatever you're doing at the moment is what this main situation question asked about is. This is only a very quick overview, obviously. If you have a question, you'd obviously have to look into that a bit deeper. But the asset, the thing in your favour within this situation of the work that you're applying to do at the moment, is that changes and transformations for the better are very much likely. So there may be ways in which you work and do things, and how you go about doing that is going to be all going to be in a sort of situation of being transformed or changed for the better. So you need to look for changes within the situation, but the asset is you're going to be able to make those changes and you're going to be able to find hope in something. The situation may involve cutting away of old things, old outworn ideas, making way for new ways of doing things, or perhaps new approaches to how you're actually doing your work at the moment. So that could be the asset within what the work you're doing at the moment. What you need to be aware of and look out for, I think, really is really to focus on what's important for you and how you feel within the situation. With the Page of Cups, there's a chance of a new direction in how you feel, but you've got to develop how you feel, and you've got to develop a sense of self-respect and trust, self-trust in what you're aiming to do. The chances are that the changes that come in with the work you're trying to do are going to be quite difficult and challenging to start with. Perhaps you've been through a difficult phase recently within the achievement of your goals, and it's now time to start evaluate your feelings to find a way forward, because there is the opportunity for you to follow your dreams, but you have to obviously put your emotional interests and desires first, what it is you're trying to achieve. But also you have to allow for the fact that this could be in an early fragile position. So plenty of time and patience must be given. more so with yourself rather than anything else, because this is all about how you feel within the situation of what you're trying to do. So you need to be a bit more sort of patient with yourself and understanding with the changes that you're going through, because a new pathway is opening up. So it's going to be daunting to start with. So just allow for fragile new beginnings and just be patient with yourself. The best course of action is to let your creativity go, you know, within what you're aiming to do. Action does need to be taken, and you're going to have to go with what you feel enthusiastic about. Be prepared to dive in on what you feel confident about. Whereas this card, obviously, the card before spoke about following your feelings. Obviously, if you don't feel ready to do something within your question, don't do it. But this is suggesting that where you do feel comfortable, jump in and take lots of action, because moving things forward the best you can is the best way. So focus on your strong points and get stuck in and take that necessary action. And finally, that an opportunity that might benefit you or help you to look out for, what is going to help you and benefit you to look out for future opportunity, is that there's a chance for things to start moving once you start applying yourself to the task ahead in the Eight of Wands. And once you take aim and fire your arrow in the direction of where you want to go, then things are going to move quite quickly. Changes can happen. And although things may be up in the air for a little while, they're going to come down favourably for you, and you're going to go in a good and favourable direction. And you're likely to advance things quite quickly. We have 2 8s in the spread. Of course, the first one was an 8, which is advancing. So with the completion of how to best go about complete your goal, well, you've got to look at changes that need to be made with the work that you're doing. Be prepared to be patient with yourself with certain challenges that come up, but you need to also focus on what's important to you. You also need to take action where you feel strong and move quickly with things. Don't mess about. Don't hesitate where you're certain. And obviously get your creative plans into action as quickly as you can, and get it in the direction you want it to go in. Don't hesitate, because I think there's a chance to push things on. There's a chance to sum things up quite quickly and change things quite quickly. And I would also say, if this was a general spread, that August would be an important month, because you've got 2 8s. So that's that spread, just to help with, and I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, drop some comments below, see what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe to James Hennon on YouTube. And also you can find James Hennon Tarot on Facebook and James Hennon Tarot on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.